Hi, name's Cam. Nice to meet you. For my Smash Ultimate main, I started with Palutena, eventually ended up with the Frog Greninja instead, and have been sticking with him ever since then.
Hello, my name is Shiggy. You can call me Shiggy here. And my main in Smash is Steve.
Okay, I'm Hom, and I mean, I don't even know.
My name is Shinjan. I am a Fox main. Well, the main thing I really like about Offstage's major events is that the schedule is always on time. And I think that's one of the most important things you can do when it comes to organizing a major event like this.
There's always something else to do. So you come for Smash and maybe there's a concert, there's a anime convention, and it's not just Smash. And also it's run pretty well. The streams, the recordings, always love watching those back after I finish the tournament.
I'm Dreamer, currently number 2 in Malaysia's PR for now. And as for my main in Smash, my main will be Joker, Hero, and hopefully someday Kazuya. It gives me a feel of actually being in a competition. Because when it comes to those online events, you don't exactly get to feel the atmosphere of an event just by playing alone. But when you come to these major events, you get to see the people cheering, the people like maybe, I don't know, despairing that you went for SD or something. The entire atmosphere will give you like a very huge sense of fulfillment, especially when you win. And even just going there, cheering alongside other people, is really fun.
Oftentimes in major events, there's so many people who fly in from Singapore. It's always fun to just compete and play for prizes and just it just fosters the competitive spirit, fosters the community health as well. And I feel like it really helps a lot.
My name's Zero Boy, and I play King K. Rool in Smash Brothers. Oh, and the fact that we might have a chance of an overseas player that's sort of way better than basically all of us. We have an opportunity to show us what we're actually made of, to show that we do have potential and we can be as good as the overseas player, even though we're barely better than the average player outside. But a win is a win, am I right? I'm trying my best not to use Gen Z slang, locking in. And since most of the major tournaments are the conventions, we have a lot more opportunity for new players to go in and get into the game. That's how I got in, right? By conventions. I just so happened to be there in the convention. I do highly recommend going to the major tournaments, even though it's not as big as tournaments outside this country. It's still really good either way. Tournament's a tournament, a major's a major. So yeah.
Compared to video game tournaments, I mean, first thing first is money. That definitely gonna need to have some money because you work so hard to get to the top. You want to have some rewards from it. Because fighting in tournaments is all about having those people that are on the top of your region and trying your best to fight against them. And once you train for many years, going and going again, and then you're able to beat them, yeah, that feeling, you won't find it anywhere else.
Well, I look forward to having a lot of fun with the person I'm playing against, but having that very friendly, competitive rivalry. I think is very fun, especially in 1v1 fighting games. You have no one to blame but yourself.
When it comes to my expectations towards video game tournaments, again, it's really down to just that experience of playing against new people, isn't it? Because every player is different in their own ways. So being able to try and figure out how that person plays and how you can react and adapt and just compete with each other, form new bonds, form new rivalries, form new friendships. I think that's part of the magic when it comes to competitive Smash tournaments, and I hope to see that a lot more.
Mostly I look for the competition, but then also a lot of times in major events, I meet a lot of new people, meet a lot of new friends, but mostly I come here to win. Oftentimes it doesn't happen, but yeah.
I win. I'm kidding. Hey, yo.
So when it comes to a competitive environment, I really appreciate if people are also able to look in a more positive light. Sure, maybe it's not the most crazy, balanced, proper competitive game of all time, right? But you are here to have some fun because you picked up the game because you want to do some damage, right? You want to do some stupid stuff, and the game lets you do that. So I value that quite a lot.
More people, get us more competitors. We want this community to prosper, and for that we need more people to join in.
First things first, I will wish for more people to come. for more people to come and have fun, because I see a lot of people outside that are like, how do I say, not too confident coming into like meeting this community. I just wish for more people to have fun in Offstage tournaments, I guess.
That's a tough one because right now, it's honestly the perfect point for me right now. They're not too big, but not too small at the same time. But I do want to see the tournaments get bigger, that's the same. But that's really out of your control, right? I would say more advertisement, but like, you can only do so much for like a niche competitive game in this country, am I right? And plus, not everyone here knows Smash, right? And hey, this game exists. It has Sonic in it. You should play it. Yeah, Sonic, the spin dash.
I would love also like the branching out, you know, how Singaporean, the Smash team, they invite people over. So maybe something fun like that. We invite some, maybe big players come to Malaysia and just have a blast with them at major tournaments, you know, test our skills. Maybe get our name out there more than just Malaysia and more to SEA, which I'm excited for.
I feel like we've been growing at a steady pace ever since like we first started, and I feel like obviously I hope for it to grow bigger, have bigger prizes, bigger tournaments, can get into like recognizable status, you know, like recognizable status where like people across the world watch us play, and like the skill level increases for all of us, you know, get more competitive, yeah.
When it comes to Offstage as an entity, I'd like to see, of course, bigger tournaments, right? We know we have the manpower, we know we have the skills. Whatever you throw at us, right, we're able to get it done. And I think we're ready to be able to do more.
Knowing how popular Nintendo is in Malaysia, there's definitely way more players out there. So for those who are just in their homes thinking that, you know, maybe you could be the best, come over, give it a shot.
For everyone watching, I hope you can show up to some of our gatherings. In the end, it's all fun and games, but just know that some of us are really competitive here, and we look forward to beat you.
Hey man, if you want to 1v1 me on Final Destination Fox, no items, 7 minutes, I'm all for it. Best of 5, I'll see you there.
The only person that's always gonna have your back is yourself. So every time you lose or something, you can get better. Don't blame the character.
I feel like the main core of Offstage has been kept pretty well. The idea that like no matter who you are, right, if you just want to play some games, you bring it, people here will come and play. I think that energy is just really important, and I feel like it's important as Offstage to protect that feeling.
Okay, everyone, we're in the near end of Smash Ultimate's lifespan. Please pick bullshit characters. Cam is picking up Pit. I'm picking up Sonic. Embrace the cringe. Cap the out of everyone. That is all. Don't actually listen to that, by the way.